October 17th, 2024. Police received a single emergency call from a deserted house on Blackwood Lane. The caller whispered only 4 words. "He's still inside. Hurry." Before the dispatcher could respond, the line went silent. Officers arrived within minutes. The front door was already open. The lights were still on. Dinner remained untouched on the dining table. Every room looked perfectly normal. Nothing had been stolen. Nothing had been damaged. There were no signs of forced entry. There was no ransom note. Then detectives noticed a grandfather clock. It had stopped at exactly 9:17 p.m. No one knew why. But that frozen moment became the first clue in a mystery that no detective could explain. Detectives searched every inch of the house. Every room was carefully examined. Nothing appeared to be missing. The family's phones were still inside. Their wallets remained untouched. The car was parked exactly where they had left it. Everything suggested they had never planned to leave. Then investigators discovered a trail of muddy footprints. The footprints led into the house, but none of them led back outside. It was as if someone had entered the property and simply vanished. While searching the basement, officers found a loose section of the wall. Hidden behind it was an old leather notebook covered in dust. Every page contained dates, addresses, and the names of different families. Beside every name was the same disturbing word: next. Experts confirmed the notebook was decades old, but why was the family on Blackwood Lane the final name on the list? The mysterious notebook led detectives to a retired history teacher. The moment he saw it, he recognized it immediately. According to forgotten town records, Blackwood Lane had once been the site of an old orphanage. Nearly 70 years earlier, the building was destroyed by a devastating fire. Official records claimed that only one child survived, but no one ever discovered the child's identity. As detectives searched through old newspaper archives, another disturbing pattern emerged. Every 20 years, someone connected to Blackwood Lane disappeared without a trace. There were no witnesses, no suspects, and no bodies were ever found. Every investigation ended with unanswered questions. Detectives now faced one terrifying possibility. Were all these disappearances connected? Or had someone spent decades creating a legend that nobody dared to question? 3 weeks passed without a single breakthrough. Then the investigation took an unexpected turn. Security cameras at a nearby gas station captured an old, black pickup truck on the night of the disappearance. The driver's face could not be identified. The license plate was too blurry to read, but detectives noticed one unusual detail. A silver pocket watch was hanging from the rearview mirror. The same pocket watch appeared in a family photograph found inside the abandoned house. Someone connected to the missing family had returned. Investigators interviewed relatives and longtime neighbors. Every new lead pointed back to Blackwood Lane. The evidence suggested the clues had been placed deliberately. Someone wanted the police to follow a carefully planned trail. The mystery was becoming far more complicated than anyone expected. Forensic experts continued searching beneath the property. Ground-penetrating radar revealed a hidden underground tunnel. The narrow passage led to a locked steel room buried beneath the house. Inside, detectives found family photographs, handwritten letters, children's toys, and personal belongings collected over several decades. Nothing appeared stolen. Everything had been carefully preserved. The evidence pointed to one shocking conclusion. The disappearances had been staged. Each missing family had secretly entered witness protection after exposing a powerful criminal organization. Blackwood Lane became the perfect cover story. The abandoned orphanage, the mysterious notebook, and even the terrifying phone call. Every clue had been carefully planned to protect innocent lives while convincing everyone that the disappearances were part of an unsolved legend. Officially, the Blackwood Lane disappearances remain unsolved. The investigation was quietly closed. The classified documents were sealed from the public. The surviving families were given completely new identities. The abandoned house still stands at the end of Blackwood Lane. Its windows are covered in dust. Its rooms remain silent. Most people believe the house is haunted. Others believe the truth is still buried beneath the floorboards. Years have passed, yet no one has ever been allowed to enter the property again. The house remains abandoned, its doors locked, its secrets protected. Only a handful of investigators know what really happened. Or at least, that's what the official files claim. Was every mystery finally solved? Or does Blackwood Lane still hide one final secret? Perhaps the real mystery was never about the missing family. Perhaps it was about the truth that had to remain hidden forever. Only those who know the truth can answer. If you enjoyed this fictional mystery, subscribe for more original crime stories, mysteries, and cinematic documentaries. Sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that never really happened.